Bum 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 bum. Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Amy.
And this is the AA meeting. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to your favorite podcast.
Yes, we're here with 122 today.
Yep.
122.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 122.
Yeah, nice. I love that.
Thanks.
I was going to sing a different song, but it escaped me.
I feel like the 20s we're just going to be singing.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like in your 20s you sing.
Earth.
We do a lot of singing on this podcast.
We do. Lucky for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did announce it in the episode before, but I chopped my hair.
Yes.
Oh, the episode after, because we recorded them weird.
Yeah, we went back to front. But yeah, Abby's cut all her hair off.
I've chopped it off.
It's all gone.
She's gone.
She's all gone.
She's dead.
Yeah. It very much suits you, I think.
Thank you.
This fit is working.
Yeah. It's like an accessory. I said that next week.
Yeah.
But I feel like it is an accessory.
Yeah. Love that for you.
Thanks.
We hope you've all been well.
Yes.
We've been splendid.
Yes.
We just had an excellent dance party. I was really feeling that one.
Bitch, I'm back and my ass got bigger.
Yeah.
Goals.
When you edit that dance tro, if you could just make sure that didn't flash, that'd be excellent.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I did.
Oh, I always check that.
Fab. But yeah, I guess we'll just jump on into it.
Yeah. Roll the intro. Bum 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 bum.
This is the AA meeting. Welcome to our podcast.
Fuck. I said the. So, how have you been, Ames?
Good. Very, very little to report. I'm looking at our plan and it says mouth tape.
Yeah, okay. So I wanted to
fucking
say
confused.
something.
Okay.
Last night, I slept with tape on my mouth, and that sounds weird, but I've been seeing it on the line. Yes, on TikTok. So you can buy specific mouth tape, but I was looking at it and it was kind of expensive on Amazon, and I was like, you can just get the paper tape, from that they use when you get a blood test and they put the cotton pad underneath it. You can just get that for $5 for a whole reel. So I'm just going to do that. So basically, you're not supposed to breathe through your mouth when you sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And when I wake up and I've been breathing through my mouth, I've had the shittest sleep.
Mm-hmm.
My
Sore
mouth's
throat.
all dry, sore throat. I've got a runny nose, and this might be gross, but I'm going to say it. But I feel like my breath is stinkier when I breathe through my mouth at night. But it's fine. I always brush my teeth when I wake up, so it's fine. Or I do a mouthwash as well. But I've been seeing on TikTok that apparently it's really bad for your health if you breathe through your mouth when you sleep at night, and you have to breathe through your nose. So there's this mouth tape. Basically, you just do a piece of tape on your Cupid's bow to just below your bottom lip. So you can still open your mouth on the sides. You're not fucking got a gag in your mouth, And apparently when you breathe through your nose, the air gets filtered before it goes to your lungs. Whereas when you breathe through your mouth, it goes straight to your lungs. So it's not being filtered. And then same thing, apparently all this, all stuff from your stomach and whatnot, when you're breathing, it comes out your mouth, through your mouth. And the acidity can eat at the enamel in your teeth and rot your teeth in your mouth and shit. But if it goes through your nose, it gets filtered.
Right.
And apparently you get a better, deeper sleep.
Interesting. So you're telling me that you slept with cello tape on your mouth last night?
Yes.
Okay, and how was that experience?
And it was a bit weird because I woke up this morning and I needed to yawn, but I was trying to yawn.
I feel like mine would come off.
But I thought so too, because I lather the lip balm on, but it was fine.
Oh.
And also I actually feel like I had a good sleep. And then when I woke up, normally I drift in and out of sleep for half an hour while my alarm's going off. But I woke up and was like, oh, I'm awake. And I don't know if it's just in my head, because I was really excited to have a sleep with the mouth tape on last night. But I'm going to keep doing it and see how I feel.
All right, keep us posted.
But I felt like I had a really good sleep.
I'm happy for you.
Thanks. It was really weird though. I would want to open my mouth, but I didn't.
That is strange. Yeah, okay, keep us posted about the sellotape experiment. And if you have good results, maybe I'll give it a go too.
Because I've been trying to sleep with my mouth shut, like, just over the past couple weeks. But I feel like I don't get enough air through my nose. And then I would feel like I'm getting out of breath with my mouth shut. And I'm like, I just have to open it.
Yeah.
Even though I don't always breathe with my mouth. But I don't know. I think it was just like a thing in my head.
Yeah.
But then as soon as the tape was on, I was like breathing through my nose like normal. And I had enough air.
Yeah, very strange.
And apparently you don't snore.
Do you snore?
No, but I think I do like the occasional snore like everyone would.
Yeah, heavy breathing.
But I'm saying if you're a snorer, then maybe try the mouth tape.
Yeah, okay. No, that makes sense actually. Very interesting.
Yes, that's why I popped that there.
Well, we do have a bit of a weird start to the episode today then, because that was like a bit of a strange segment, no offense.
Yeah, no, I understand.
And I've also got something a little strange.
Yeah.
So I was followed on Instagram this week by this account. Let me see if they even still follow me, because I didn't follow them back. But I'm about to give them a shout out. So if they've unfollowed, I'm going to be pissed off. Oh, yep. Okay, we're good. Let me see if they follow you. No. Okay. This whole thing is so weird. Okay, so the account is called coke.desk.reviews. And they follow, they only follow 30 people, but most of them are girls named Amy. Bit strange.
What?
And then essentially it's an Instagram page of reviews of public toilets. If you understand the Coke desk reference, you'll understand where I'm going with this. When I first read it, because the profile picture is a Coke can.
Yeah.
And so I was so confused. I was like, maybe they changed their like direction, but then it clicked for me. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to run you through some of their public toilet reviews.
Yes.
And then I thought maybe we could... If you don't want to, that's okay. But I thought maybe we could review some of the public loos we've been treated to. Because I was in a really bad one last weekend, and I just really wanted to share.
But ours would be actually going to the loo.
Yes, not for Coke desks.
Yes.
But anyway, and they're like Sydney ones. So I haven't been through and read all of them. Do you
recognise any of them?
I only read the first two, and then I went, okay, I need to stop because I want to like react with you.
Yeah.
I don't know who this account is. Like, they've got 46 followers. They're following 30 people. Like, I have no idea who this person is. But anyway, if you'd like to check it out, coke.desk.reviews on Instagram. Now, starts off, the most recent one is Tropicana in Manly. Doors don't close, so need to buddy up. Not much desk space nor tidiness. Only redeeming feature is Seckies didn't mind too much. All around unpleasant, 2 out of 10. And they put a photo of the toilet there.
Wait, this is such a good idea.
Yeah. It's so bizarre. Okay, next one is Frankie's. So may they rest in peace. Okay, look, Frankies, I love the intentional shelf placement for absolute carnage on the nasal cavity, but whoever ripped the seat off will clearly also try and take my bag in the next 30 minutes. 7 out of 10, I'm just scared of the crowd. That's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Like, okay, no, I need to, like, we've, like, hinted at it, but Abby and I do not do drugs.
Yes.
Okay. But I just think it's funny because even if you're not in there for, like, even if you're just urinating, these are authentic.
Yes.
And Frankie's is closed now, but like we loved it when we would go there.
But it was scary.
I was terrified.
Like I only liked it for happy hour and then we're out of there.
Yeah.
I can't stay there later with everyone else because it's too scary.
Literally, it reminds me of, you know, is it SpongeBob, the movie where they walk in and it's like all the bikies?
Yes.
That's literally what it felt. And they're all these like big bikey dudes.
Yeah.
And then like we walk in their little miniskirt.
Yes.
May Frankie's rest in peace. You know, apparently the owners of Frankie's are opening a wine bar at the Rocks.
Oh, cool.
Which is like very,
very different.
Yeah. Because when one of my friends is like working there, as in like, she's been like painting like she does like set design stuff and they've been hired for this.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, you'll have to come like to the opening with me. Like it looks really nice, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, it's owned by the people who owned Frankie's. And I was like, okay, so it's not going to be nice. It's going to be trashy.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, they've gone in a totally different direction. Like it's like classy.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Anyway, Harvard Bolo. I don't know where this is. Absolutely standard office desk. Nothing special. Piss weak effort. Good lighting and flat desk. I'll give it 2 points. It looks quite tidy. I don't know where that is.
It does look tidy.
I don't know where Harvard is.
No, neither.
Okay. K-Town Neutral Bay. Shelf is standing height, lights at the bag for visibility, but black at the front for line accuracy. Would allow 4 lads easy. This is a solid 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
I just don't understand why this person has followed me. I'm enjoying it, but...
The Amy thing is weird.
Yeah.
They're obviously a very funny person. They're like, I'm only going to follow Amy.
Yeah, there's a couple of others in there, and there are like 2 boys at the bottom, so it's got to be one of them.
Yeah.
And then there was like one Maddie that I saw, one Lucy, but it's like mostly Amy's. I feel like they've just thought of a girl's name starting with A,
like,
looked it up, and
funny would it be if we followed all these Amy's?
Yeah. Okay, this is... I have no idea. Duck. I don't know where Duck is. Who in their right mind puts a curved edge on a Coke desk? Come on, Duck. I expected better from Duck, a legendary establishment. I don't know where Duck is. I'm getting Eastern Suburbs Boys vibes from this thing. Okay, this is... It doesn't say where. Beautiful height on the old toilet paper dispenser for a shitting line for the lads, but honestly, the amount of alcohol I've had has sent this place to a 9.5 just out of straight excitement. But he doesn't say where it is.
Oh, I want to go there. That sounds fun.
Right? I might have to DM and be like, what's this one called?
Yeah.
Bert's at the Newport. Got an 8.5. They have amazing height when you're sitting down having a shit, so that goes up to an 8.5. Legends. Do people poop in clubs?
I suppose. When you got to go, you got to go.
Okay. Oh, this is Bert's at the Newport again. So this is the very first review they ever did. This was 18th of September 2020. So this has been going for a while.
This has been going on for a long time.
White marble adds points for class, but at just under 1 knee bend and no view, this Coke desk will only be receiving a 6.5 from me. So it's quite serious business.
That is very
going
serious.
On. Anyway, the reason that I saw that, and then also I saw it the day after I'd been to Oxford Art Factory for the Vans concert. And so I did think maybe it would be worth discussing some of the loos around Sydney. You know the ones I'm talking about? It's like red lights in there.
I don't
Do you know what I mean?
so.
It's so they're like black, like the walls are dark and whatever, and they're like silver.
Yeah.
But they've got red lights.
Yes.
And the only issue is that the lock thingies are wrong, so you can't tell if there's like people in there or not. But that's an experience in there.
That's kind of cool.
I think it's like, I think if you're really pissed, it would be terrifying.
Yeah.
But I was like half pissed, you know? And so it was a nice experience. Yeah. The dark lighting, it was like the ambiance was lovely.
Lighting, yeah.
So I'm going to give them an 8 out of 10.
I think my favorite toilet is the ones at Untied.
Oh, yeah, they're beautiful.
Because there is a bench above the toilet and there's a mirror there. So you can like do your gloss and put your bag there, and then you can go toilet and it's like good lighting.
Yeah, but don't they have a diffuser, I think, in every loo?
Yes,
and a little
smells
plant.
Lovely. And then when you open the door, it's like glass windows of like
City.
Darling Harbour.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and then you're washing your hands looking out there.
Yeah, I will say it's unisex, so that probably loses 1 point.
Yes, so I think a 9 out of 10 for them.
Yeah. What are some really bad... Fucking El Topo used to have the worst loos.
Yeah, they never had doors on the toilet.
Who is ripping doors off their hinges at clubs? Like, I totally get it. I do, but like to go all the way.
And then like, where did the door go? Like, did someone leave with it?
Right? Where do they put it? That gets a 4 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
Because at least they were never like fully feral.
Yeah, and there was never a line, and there was only 3 toilets, and one of them had no door.
Yeah, and if you have mates there, it's okay. They just become the door.
Yeah.
But, like, the other one that I think is really bad is Webster's, the rooftop specifically.
Oh, the unisex ones? There's always skitties in them.
Yeah, they're disgusting. And there is one girl's toilet.
Yes.
But, like, if you're unlucky enough to have to go on one of the unisex ones, there's, like, piss everywhere.
Yes.
And it's, like, dreadful.
Yes. That's gross.
Can you think of any other bad ones?
Okay. The cargo ones upstairs, but not the girls, the boys.
Why were you in the boys' toilets?
I remember it was my birthday and I needed to go so bad, and the line was insane for the girls.
I know which ones they are, yeah.
And I was like, because it's around kind of behind the bar.
Yeah.
And I was like, screw it, I'm just going to the boys. And I just walked in. And Tyler was at the urinal. I was like, hey, Tyler. He was like, hey, Abby. What? And I like walked in. But the smell.
Yuck.
Because like boys literally pee on a wall.
Yeah.
Like of a urinal, you know?
Yeah. You know what though? I think I've mentioned this before. Mum and Dad have said to me before, because they owned and operated pubs for like years and years. And they've always said that the girls' bathrooms, believe it or not, were always dirtier than the boys.
Or dirtier wise. Because I feel like girls would like wipe their hands, the TP would be there, then their shoes, they drop something.
Yeah, they use more toilet paper.
Yeah, whereas boys just like shake and then leave.
Yeah, that's true.
Like they're lucky to wash their hands.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah, cargo, not great. The ones downstairs aren't great either.
No.
You know what are really bad? What? We've only been there once, but Scruffy Murphy's.
Yeah.
Their toilets. Okay, for starters, they're disgusting. But I like...
The floor was so sticky.
Yes. And that was the one where I walked into two people like having a good time in one of the stalls. And I think I was like 18 and I was like, I don't belong here. Like, this is too much. Their toilets were disgusting.
That bar was overwhelming.
It was. They must have like...
I don't know how... When we went, it was popping off with young people.
Yeah, I walked past it on St. Patrick's Day and it was fucking wild, as you'd expect. And that was like all ages. But yeah, I've walked past a couple of times and it's always been empty. I don't know why that night particularly was like so
I know,
nuts.
it was just a Saturday night in like July.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, do you want to do one more each?
Yeah. 10 out of 10, bedroom on the Gold Coast.
My God, yeah, that's how you do a
That's how you do a bathroom.
Yeah.
So there's a big couch. There's a bed that you can like lay in. There's a freaking makeup artist in the bathroom that will touch up your hair and makeup. There's like free dry shampoo, deodorant, lip gloss.
Yeah. It's
anything
unreal.
you could ever ask for, perfume.
Yep.
It's all in there for you to use.
So good.
And even the actual toilets are nice.
Yeah.
They're like the black marbly, you know?
Yeah, that's good. That place is real good.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to think of a really bad one to finish her off. You can always tell, I reckon, like if you go to like somewhere that looks quite nice during the day, you can tell how wild it gets by the bathrooms. I was at like it's a bar restaurant in Potts Point with Mum a few weeks ago. We did that like cocktail dumpling making class. And it's quite a nice venue. Like it's really nicely decorated and whatever. But I went to the bathrooms and I was like, oh, it gets dirty here at night time. Like you can just tell. Like tiles are chipped and like...
Oh, yuck.
And that was my experience at, this is where I'm going to end it, even though I know you haven't been there, Sinaloa in Double Bay.
I have been there.
Oh, you have now? Yes, that's right. Did you find that? The bathrooms, they're nicely decorated. They've got beautiful tiles and whatever, but they're all chipped. Yes, but you could tell it would be like... Yeah, you can just tell that it gets wild.
Gross in there.
Yeah. So I give them a 7 out of 10 because they've really tried. They just haven't kept up with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I just want to throw in there, I hate the toilets that are like Little Darlin, where they're not actually the venue's toilet.
Yes.
It's an apartment shared toilet with a couple restaurants.
Yeah, that's the worst. And you have to like
walk past the lift.
Yeah.
And there's like people like going in the lift grocery shopping and you're like drunk. Yeah. And then it's unisex as well.
Yeah. You know where's really bad for that actually? This is not even a bar. It's a cafe. Blackwood, whatever it is, in Cronulla. It's the place that Sarah's Day always used to talk about. She's got like her own thing on the menu there, whatever. Yeah. If you go to the bathroom there, it's literally like you have to turn right and then left and then go all the way down this hall and then turn right again. And they've got like arrows. Yeah. Because like you'll literally get lost.
Stuck.
It's unreal. Anyway, well, that was fun. A little impromptu segment there. Thank you so much to Coke Desk Reviews for the inspiration behind that. I'm not sure who the man behind the page is. But I thank you for your service.
Yes.
Ick or tick?
Yes, ick or tick.
So, we've got 3, I think.
This is a segment where you guys send in something that your situationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, friends with bennies, whatever you want to call it, has said or done, and we decide if it's an ick or a tick.
Absolutely. Okay. Yes, we have 3.
Yeah.
First one, the first one I feel like is pretty obvious. Yeah. And then the next 2, maybe we can
debate
discuss
a bit.
A little bit. Yeah. So the first one is those shoes with individual toe holes.
That's obviously a ick.
Obviously an ick.
But it's okay if it's socks.
You reckon?
Yeah, like that's like crazy socks. It's like kind of fun.
But if he's just like wearing them on the street with like socks and slides and he's got his dogs,
that's funny.
Individually highlighted.
That's
You're
funny.
okay with that? You know, I actually saw someone at the airport the other day. She was this woman, like probably like a mum kind of age, and she looked really like well put together. And we had a really early flight on whatever day that was. Like I literally got up at like 4 a.m. to go to the airport. And so I was looking like a hobo, you know, rightly so. And this woman like looked really put together. And I literally was looking at her and I was like, how did she do that so early? Like that's my aim, to like look nice so early. Anyway, I looked down at her feet and she had these like charcoal grey toe socks.
Individual toe
socks and slides. And I was like, well, she's just let herself down then, hasn't she? Because everything else was beautiful, and then it's like she like got dressed in the dark and couldn't find proper socks.
Yeah, she couldn't find her shoes, so she wears like fucking flippers. Yeah. So that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an ick. Oh, unless it's ironic.
Are these shoes the one where the big toes separated from the other four? You know how those boots are in at the moment?
I'm only picturing those like the ones that you wear in the water.
Reef shoes.
Yeah. I can't picture regular shoes like that.
No, like boot shoes.
Are there
like
that have a separate
boots?
toe?
Yeah, and there's a separate split in the middle for the big toe and the four others.
So it looks like
they're like literally trending.
I've never seen them before. So it looks like a camel.
Yes,
toe.
it looks like a camel toe on your toes.
I don't approve of this.
It's really ugly, and it kind of stresses me out because people have different length toes. And what if your toes are really short, and so then this part in between the big toe and the second toe is really long, and then like you're going to get a blister in that socket.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's definitely an ick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, next one. When a guy calls you babe after barely knowing you. This person has also said whether they believe it's an ick or a tick.
I mean, it's an ick.
Yeah.
Babe specifically, I don't like that one.
No.
The other ones are fine, but I feel like after you've been dating.
Yeah, I just... Pet names. Like, I agree. If you've been dating for a while, it's different. But when it's like new... Like I think the first time you use a pet name is a really bizarre experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or the first time someone like calls you that, you're like, are we that close yet? Like
the other day by accident, like that. I called Connor darling, and he was like, "What did you just call me?" And I was like, "I don't know. It just came out of my mouth."
Yeah,
that was weird.
That's weird. I'm sorry, that is a bit strange.
But like, how nice would it be if your boyfriend called you love? Don't you think?
Yeah. No, but I think like we're talking like they've been on 2 dates icky. And he's like, hey babe, that
yeah.
I think if he's trying to I was gonna say if he's like trying to flirt or he's like trying to be ironic, but no, I don't think so. I don't think there's ever a pass.
I don't think so.
Okay, last one.
Yeah.
He's a cop. I feel like a lot of people would say that
just like a mall cop or like a
that's true.
He's with the CIA.
Yeah. Well, let's say like just a regular old like has to like walk around shopping centers and shit.
Okay, but is he like a cool fun cop?
Let's say
that
like
lets you ride around in the car with the sirens on, or is he gonna book you for taking a roadie?
I actually think that we've talked about this before because we said like we wouldn't be seeing him if he was a weirdo. Like we're talking like everything about him is perfect, but he's a cop. Is that making him better or worse, sort of thing? So like he'd have to be like fun and an attractive gentleman. I think it's a tick because I really do love a man in uniform, but I know that some people would be like, "Fuck the police," you know?
Yeah. I don't necessarily think it's a tick. I do in the way of like, he can protect me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's a bit of a dangerous job.
Yeah, that's kind of fun, a bit risky.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know. I feel like I'd get the ick of him in the uniform because they have so much on their belt. I'm like,
like
that's
Batman's
icky.
belt.
Yeah. but it's like they have like a holder for their phone.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
quite icky.
Yeah, true. I don't know if me it's a tick. Are you going
Okay.
ick?
I think I am, just because like, what if I want to have a roadie on the train and he's going to be like, booked.
That's true. Yeah, okay. But if your boyfriend is going to fine you, like if he's no fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think that if he...
I want him to go, freeze to me and pull out the gun. I'm like,
yeah. I think that if he's like one of those cops that's like, oh, I really don't want to do this, I'll let you off with a warning, like a cool cop, that's okay. But if he's so like by the book that he's like off the clock and he's like charging his girlfriend,
He's,
having
like,
a little fat
flashing
lamb
the
on the
badge.
train. Yeah. Like that's game over.
Yeah.
Pal.
Agree.
Okay. Shit we don't understand.
Yes.
What are you guessing again?
This week I'm guessing, how are chilies so spicy? So like, I know they grow on a bush, but like and they're like a pepper, but like there's bell peppers, like capsicums. How are they not spicy and they have the same seeds?
What? Wait, hold on. Let me read that again.
So
I don't know how this is going to go.
So people say the heat is in the seeds.
Yeah.
But the flesh of the chili is spicy as well. So like the whole thing's a bit spicy. But okay, there's got to be something in the seedlings that like has some kind of reaction with like soil, sunlight or water that would make it zingy. You know, in comparison to the seedlings of like a capsicum. Is that right? There's like a chemical reaction or something like that?
Yes, but not with water,
Sun or
earth,
soil?
whatever yeah.
Earth, wind, fire.
Yeah, not with Avatar.
Is there a reaction in the seedling itself or after it's been planted?
After that.
Okay. Is it something to do with the bees pollinating it?
No.
Oh, that was a really good guess.
This is kind of like that. Okay, I'm going to give you a really vague clue. You know that whole if a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, did it really make a sound? Whatever that is.
No.
Falling in the forest and there's nobody around. Did it really cry? That's like an actual saying though.
Okay.
Like so there's this like I don't know, a psychological theory, I guess, that like if it's the same as Schrodinger's cat. I think that's what this is. The one where like if you have a cat in a box and you don't know if it's alive or dead until you open the box, technically it's neither. It's like because you don't know, so it could be either way. So which is like not true. It's in there either alive or dead, but like that doesn't become a reality until you know the answer. Sort of thing.
Okay.
This is really, I'm really taking this in a
Bring
strange
it back
direction.
to chilies.
Yeah, okay. So, okay, yeah, go with that. Like until it's like
Okay, so until it's
thing.
bloomed into a chili.
Not quite.
Until you bite it and you say it's spicy.
Exactly. Yes.
So
okay.
when you bite it, does it turn spicy? So before it's been bitten, it's not spicy.
Like same kind of idea. Yes, it is, but like it doesn't. It becomes spicy in the eating process.
Yeah, because your taste buds go, oh, it's spicy.
Yes.
But like, how is it spicy?
Okay, so that's what we've done is like the last bit.
Okay.
Wait, go back to what was the thing about, you said, is it a something with earth, wind, fire, air?
A reaction.
Yes. So it's not a chemical reaction with those things.
No.
It's a chemical reaction with...
Saliva.
Yes. Yes.
So saliva, how does saliva make it spicy? Do you want to read the definition?
Okay, but we've only done half of it.
Oh, but I'm over it.
I think we've talked about like flavours before, haven't we? Do you remember?
Your taste buds.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember why different areas of the tongue have different...
No. Just different taste buds. Different ones are for sweet, savoury, stuff like that.
Yes.
Temperature.
So in that sense, okay, it's got like a scientific term for it. There's like a specific something
radioactive.
REC
Respiratory.
Not quite.
Recreational
Not quite.
activity. Record.
It's like getting.
Re-encountering.
No.
Receiving. Receptors.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a very specific scientific receptor thingy in your mouth. The saliva. Okay, so the last part of it is that the part that is spicy is released into the saliva and then binds to the TRPV1 receptors in your mouth and tongue. Whatever, we don't give a fuck about that. The interesting part is the start bit. So, what is in the chili?
Am I still guessing?
Yes.
What? I was listening to the answer.
Do you want me to just tell you?
Yeah.
This part's interesting, but I don't think you'd be able to guess it because it's a bit random.
Fuck you too.
No, you'll understand what I mean. Because I didn't even know this was a thing. Okay. That burning sensation is mainly caused by a chemical called capsaicin.
Capsicum.
Well, it's not spelled like capsicum.
Oh.
So I don't know. But it looks a bit like it. It's CAPSAICIN. Capsaicin. Which is found in tiny glands in the chili's placenta.
They got a placenta?
Literally, what? When you eat a chili, the capsaicin is released into your saliva and then binds to the blah, 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 blah.
Wait, so is that capsaicin in the seeds or in the whole chili?
It's in the glands in the chili's placenta.
Oh, placenta, right. Where is their placenta? Maybe their placenta is the chili.
I think they just are placenta.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. Because it's like, you're right. It's like not just the... Unless it's like, it's kind of like...
Maybe it's concentrated in the seeds.
Like the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell kind of vibe. Like it's a part of the cell.
Yeah.
Each little cell has a bit of placenta in it. Maybe. I'm just guessing.
Maybe those seeds, if they were fertilized by sperm...
Yeah.
would turn into a living thing.
Maybe. I wonder if they've tested that.
Maybe it's not a maybe it turns into another chili bush.
Well, yeah, probably.
Because that's its living thing.
Yeah, that's true, probably.
So it'd be more concentrated in the seeds.
Yeah, right.
That's why they're spicier.
Yeah, it's because the seeds are spicier than the skin.
Yeah, because they are all placentas, and if you planted that would grow a new thing.
Yes, yeah, because the skin came from one of those.
Yes.
We don't fucking need Google. Look how good we are.
Capsicum.
Yeah.
I like that word.
I don't know how much of that that last bit was accurate,
I don't know
but we're just guessing.
I don't know if I actually listened to the...
Well, how could anyone guess that chili has fucking placenta?
Yeah, true.
Also, what is placenta? This is what I wanted to
Your placenta is what the baby grows in.
Like
you know
the
how it's
sac?
Yeah, the sac. You know how like it's in your uterus, but like it's the egg. The outside of the egg, I guess. That's the placenta, isn't it?
I don't know, because it's quite... I knew that was like something to do with the feeding,
that's what the baby
like the nutrients
grows in.
of the baby. Yeah, right, that makes sense.
Grows in that. Because then when then the baby comes out of that and your placenta's still in you, you have to technically, I guess, give birth to that as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very strange.
Because you know how people keep their placenta?
And they eat it and shit.
They eat it because it's got so many nutrients because it grew a child.
Yeah. I don't know if I could do that. Eat it. You know? Maybe I could lick it, but I don't know if I could, I don't know if I could actually chew it.
And people like order them on the black market and eat each other's.
Okay, no, that's too much. So wait, you're telling me I could sell my placenta?
Yeah, for a lot of money.
I'm going to keep that in mind.
I saw this TikTok and this girl's like, are you even really best friends if you're not leaving the hospital holding your best friend's placenta? And she's got like it like packed up in like
Ew.
She's like walking out with it for her.
That's so bizarre. Okay, anyway, question of the podcast.
Yes. Would you rather be a desk or a chair? Okay.
Okay.
A chair would be nice because you're like supporting everyone and you know, you give them comfort when their legs are sore.
But you've also just got people sitting on you.
But you got swamp ass bums sitting on you the whole time.
Desks, you're just copping all the other shit.
Yeah, but desks like hold the food.
That's
That
true.
like say maybe not a desk, maybe a table.
Okay.
It like holds the food that the person's gonna consume, and it like it's there when there's big corporate deals being done. You know, it's like a part of it.
Yeah, and I feel like when you're like buying new furniture, you buy the table that you like, and then you find chairs to match. I don't want to be
the alpha.
Yeah, I don't want to be like fucking the second, like the what's that thing from Hannah
Sloppy
Montana?
seconds.
I don't want to be the fruit cup to the chocolate pudding or whatever the fuck it is. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
I don't know what I'm talking about either.
Okay.
I would like to be the table because I want to be the center of attention.
But then,
people
like,
think about the table.
everything spills on you.
That's true. But you can make tables so pretty with like you can decorate them. Chairs, you can't decorate.
No, but you could get like a fluffy chair.
Yeah, that's true. But if I were the chair, I know I would be that chair in the corner with all the shit piled on top of it.
Yeah.
You know?
You'd be the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would like to be the table.
Yeah. I think I'd rather be a table too. Unless I was like the Game of Thrones throne chair.
Yeah, if you were a
Or,
very
like,
important chair.
The king's chair.
Yeah. No, that's true. But also like families gather at the table.
But they sit at the table.
Yes, but you only get one bum. You know, you're just like a part of the army. Whereas
True.
the table, that's the focal point.
Yeah.
That's where everyone comes to. You're the heart and soul of dinner time.
Yeah.
I want to be the table.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be a table too.
I think that's just about all we have.
I think that's it, guys.
Thank you so much for tuning into another one. That's 122.
Yep.
In the can. We love you so very much. Please go buy our merch, even though you missed out on the discount code because you suck.
Yeah, you suck, fat ones.
But like you can still go buy it. You know what I mean? It was only 10%. Like you weren't saving that much, so you can. So if you're interested, go check it out. And make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, our personal Instagrams, all that good stuff, and subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yeah, and send in your icks or ticks to be featured on the pod.
Yes, or just like anything else you want to hear us talk about.
Yeah.
You know, you got any ideas? You go, I tell you what, I'm really torn up over the bloody meaning for life. I need Abby and Amy to talk about it. We will do that for you.
Yeah.
Because all we do is give.
Yep.
But I think that's about it.
I think that's it, guys.
Bye, besties, and stay sexy.
Bum 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 bum.
This is the AA meeting. Welcome to our podcast.
Fuck. I said the.